Good morning. This is actually welcome back. Second interview, I guess. Um, it's about 20 to 9 right now. Um, I just want to come on here and say, okay, um, the weather's mediocre, okay, in the sense of today's going to be about 77 degrees. But this morning we got out here, it was 45. Pressure's falling, but it's still about a 30.17. And we have a south wind, south-southeast. And like I said, we're sitting at the end zone side. Now, just for the newer hunters or average hunters, you have to use the weather and common sense. And I'm gonna give you the synopsis here. All right? Here's the thing. This morning, I checked DeerCast from Drury Outdoors, okay, and the Hunt Stand Deer app, and they said this morning was poor, okay. You can't just go off of that. The fact that today's going to be warm and it's going to lead into 4 or 5 days of warm weather, but knowing that the overnight low last night was extremely cold. We got down here, it was 45 degrees, and the pressure's still over 30. Don't go off of these apps. I came out here, even though the apps say poor, I came out here, we had a doe and 2 fawns first thing in the morning, and I just now had a 8-point buck, only a 2.5-year-old, come in. I videoed him, came in across this bean field, came all the way in here to about 27, 28 yards, and then went back to the corner. So I've seen 4 deer this morning on an app that says it was a poor morning to be out here. Now, if I was your average guy and I felt like just killing that 8-point, I very well could have. So don't just go off these apps. Don't just go off of what these people tell you. Use common sense. When you have 4 or 5 days of warm weather, or just warm weather in general coming in, but you had a nice cool over morning or overnight low with decent pressure over a 30, get out. You never know. As long as your wind's good and you got the right stand set up, get out there. You never know what's going to happen. They're wild animals. They're going to do what they want. Don't worry about apps. Apps are a helpful tool, don't get me wrong, but I have them downloaded. But don't just go off of that. Use common sense. If the weather's right or even decent, get out there. You never know what's going to happen. So we'll get back to you.